How's it going, Radical viewers? We're gonna get right back into it with a continuation of our Esterisle Cartography Guild homebrew session in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Oh dear sweet lord. We met a Mind Flayer. We met a Mind Flayer at level 4. We apparently killed the ghosts of Mind Flayers at level 4. Oh dear sweet lord. Also, let's go ahead and unmute the Discord and see what everyone's talking about.
Instances, we don't fight anything that has those damage types.
What are your resistances?
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, and also lightning.
I'm sure those goblins will do it.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully. I mean, hopefully we don't have to fight them, but like if we do, it happens.
We do.
Like the Mind Flayer, you know. Hopefully we don't have to, but if we did,
Then we're gonna die.
Illithid, though. Isn't Illithid the same thing as a Mind Flayer?
Basically, yeah. Illithid is just undercommon for Mind Flayer, basically.
Okay.
Does anybody know if you can take tables
Are you gonna-
and like pre-made tables and load them into Roll20?
Oh, like
Like tables, like
the wild magic table.
Yeah, I want the wild magic table.
I'm not sure. Let's see, roll table.
That would be fun.
No idea.
I think you can. Yeah, you can add a macro for a rollable. I think you can. It's something to do with the macro system that you can.
Well, yeah, I know you can like make it. I just don't feel like
Making it.
typing all of it out. I'd love
Right.
if it like did it on its own somehow.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm looking up Roll20 wild magic macro and also pro subscriber perk. Get the fuck out of here.
Right?
Wow. Okay.
The only crappy part is some of them might only work off like particular sheets using Roll20 that abuse APIs. But I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it in like the base Roll20 from the sheet we're using.
What are we doing? What do you need to add? Maybe I know.
I want
Maybe I
a
don't.
wild magic surge table.
What I would do, you can go over to macros. There's a thing down at the very bottom that says rollable tables.
Yeah, I know how to make it. I just don't want to make it. I want it made for me.
Here. I don't know if this will. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You can if you look up wild magic in the thing, it'll bring up the table.
That's lame. I want the table so I can just like roll on it.
Yeah.
And have like whatever it is pop up.
Yeah. Ah, well. Ooh, berserker.
God today decided that you shall become a potted plant.
I guess I could make it. That's just so much work.
Yeah.
I think it'll be worth it.
I had to make the. Well, if we're all going to be wild magic sorcerers, then it will be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
When we're done today, I'll read off the plot hook for everybody and see if you're keen on it, and we'll try to find a day.
Yes.
Hey, Matthew, I might have found something.
Oh, it's hot. It's really good though.
Oh, that would actually be really helpful for me too, because then I don't have to keep looking at a table.
I assumed somebody had already made it, so I just looked it up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. I will have to check that out.
So, now that we're all back, sorry it took me so long. What's the plan? Yo, you guys wake up the next morning. Nothing much happens over the course of the day.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got
just
my
wanted to make
flashbacks. My slots.
wanted to make sure before I actually pumped everything back up to having it.
Okay. We did it.
And we didn't die.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yet.
Yet.
Wait, but how do we get back?
Same way you got here.
Go up.
We got our spell slots back. It'll be easy. But
Oh yeah. Yeah, we did.
During that rest, could I have made, I guess, one thing of holy water?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, you can Christian your own holy water?
Yeah.
That's-
He's a paladin.
Damn.
That's what the
Damn,
the
cool.
item actually says, that you can do that.
Oh shit, nice.
It takes like an hour and a spell slot, but
The holy water.
25 silver.
It's good to be a
Cool.
deacon.
Cleric or paladin can create it. Nice.
Mhm.
Right. So, I have a question for the group.
Mm-hmm.
Do we intend to let that creature eat the people that we have met here?
I don't believe we have any way of stopping it.
I believe we could possibly get both groups to work together to fight the Mind Flayer.
that seems like leading everyone to their death.
It may be just worth mentioning that he exists to these parties.
That
Yeah, I think
I would
that's
feel better about that.
the best we can give as a
Okay.
warning.
Leave us, though. Imagine you're in the cave and all of a sudden somebody runs up to you and says, "Hey, there's a tentacle face in that room over there." Are you down to believe them?
If I've seen them before, possibly.
they'll believe it one way or another, I suppose.
Remember, these are people driven by greed, so we could possibly suggest that the Mind Flayer holds many riches in his room.
It seems a bit evil,
I bet.
causing unnecessary death.
Wouldn't it be more evil to let the Mind Flayer live and continue to consume the people?
He was cordial with us.
I'm sure he's cordial with most of his meals.
I mean, he did kind of threaten us before anything else.
It is true.
Somebody
Would
came
you
to
really-
your house, you threatened them too.
We didn't threaten him.
I would not threaten someone with eating their brain.
I'd like to
Yeah,
remind
but
you all, we're cartographers. Not our business.
Right. We make maps.
Exactly. Leave it to the dwarves and the elves to do their own thing. We come here, we do what we do, and we don't involve ourselves in any fights or politics.
I would say.
What say the cat?
I think they deserve to know what they're in for, if anything. At least mention it to them in passing as we're trying to leave. So I agree with Q in that
Yeah.
respect. I would have preferred not appeasing the tentacled man, but, well, I did want to live.
I also would desire to survive.
I'll say I'm not
Let's
playing Talon. I want to
figure out-
live.
Let's figure out a way through here first, through this library.
You're welcome.
So which direction are we going?
Ah,
Yeah, we have magic painting. That's probably a portal to something, and this way.
I don't think I want to go through any paintings. They might take us out.
Or they might take us to the library because nobody else would think to remove the painting.
What's on the painting?
It looks like a circular room with etchings along it.
Oh, it's also tempting. Hmm.
Ooh, what if that led to one of the other towers? Hmm.
So maybe we should go through.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I personally feel we got really lucky with the last one that just let us through and nothing happened. This one may not be so fortunate. We might be stuck on the other side with no idea what's there.
I mean, it's not really. I mean, it's just a painting, right?
I put my hand on the painting. Does it go through it?
All the way through.
I'm staring at Lucian the entire time I do this, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to go through the painting, or do we want to see what's on this area first?
And yeah, maybe we see what's here before we go through painting. I don't want to get Mario'd and, not be able to get back.
Who's this Mario?
Oh, yeah, he was a guy from the island of Grimoire that I knew. He, Mimic did him in. It was a painting Mimic.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm not. That's fucking hilarious.
Tell Ma I said hi. Okay.
Well then.
On the left side here,
Okay.
there's a grate that has like a waterfall kind of on the other side. It looks like the water falls down from here and then goes to that lower section. Continuing along the waterway in this direction. It banks left until it leads up into this circular room. There we go. There's this natural spring that comes out that seems to generate much of the water here.
What? We're just making it? No, that's what springs do. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
There is magic. There's some sort of evocation magic that does keep the water flowing and towards the waterway.
Right.
Hmm.
Do you think this is what feeds that that waterway that opens the wheel and the door?
Seems plausible.
I mean, it seems like it.
I guess we'd be on that level right now, wouldn't we?
Oh, actually, sorry. The waterway's above you.
The
Wait,
waterway's
then-
above us.
Okay.
I have
then I feel like
questions.
no.
Do you have questions now?
So there's not a waterfall down. It would be a waterfall up, actually. Strangely enough.
So I don't think that works like that.
That's not how physics does things. What?
See, I wrote my notes from room 1, which is this room, down, which is dumb because there's no way that you can go to this room first.
No.
So wait, how is there like a working water system?
Magic.
Magie.
There is definitely evocation magic and transmutation enough to like get this water flowing.
All from the mind flare? I mean, don't tell us, obviously, but
I don't.
I'm hypothetically asking the group.
He said these ruins were here way before him, so
So people that possibly left way before, or are we going to keep going further down and then just discover civilization?
We haven't found one yet.
This is awesome. Let's keep going.
I don't say either way. There's nothing here, so that means we get the trapeze back across the tightrope of death.
And Michael, this is clean water?
You can try it.
I mean, does it look clean, or is this like
It
sewage?
looks clean.
Okay.
At least over here, it looks clean. It looked a little bit grosser further down, but I think this would be expected.
I think we go through the painting now.
There were oozes before.
Yeah. Yeah, let's check out the painting before we type rope back across, since
Thing
that's
it is.
risky as all fuck anyway.
You go through the painting, and you end up in a room very similar to the one that you used to enter the place to begin with.
Yes.
The door is shut.
What?
We can open the door.
Indeed, you can.
Open.
Called it.
Ah,
Oh, Lord.
Jesus!
Oh, it just goes outside.
To the
Yeah.
other island. I knew it.
To the other island.
Oh, fuck, that's
You
weird.
see how we were...
Okay.
And now we're here.
We're 64 miles away.
miles?
Yeah.
What?
That's magic. That's magic. You can't tell me that's not magic.
I don't
I
like
like-
it.
I hope
I-
you're just shouting that to
We
yourself.
walk through a portal down into a dungeon, and somehow there's magic here.
What?
We walked through
No.
another
You mean to
painting.
tell me?
I don't know what that means.
All right, people. Guess we're treading water.
No, we're just gonna. Are you insane?
Why
We'll
does
get
everything
there
have
in
to be
8
magic?
days.
Can't we?
I'm about to say we're 62 miles away from the boat, much less the frickin' dinghy.
Yep.
We
Remember,
can just go the other back.
is it a 5E item or a custom item that someone made a foldable boat? Do you guys
No,
remember that?
That's a real thing.
That's a standard item.
Yeah.
Can we buy one of those?
If we could ever afford one.
You know,
Last
actually, that might be beneficial.
yeah, just for moments like this where it's like, well, shit. Let's
Right,
get to rowing.
So, we should.
Aeroin?
Should we go back, or is there stuff here?
I think you should swim.
Like, is there stuff here? Like,
No.
there seems to be a tower.
Yeah, when we came
You
from.
came out of the tower.
So, like, there might be a way to get a tower.
I think it's just an entrance tower like the previous one.
Yeah, it
It's
might
not
just be.
really taking anywhere.
So maybe we should just go back.
I think we need to go back, and the question is, what do we do once we're in that room? We have to get across the tightrope again. Probably
Goblins.
just do the same thing we did before.
Might
I
as
guess
well.
we're doing goblin negotiation. Do any of us speak goblin?
Aye,
Nope.
I speak goblin.
Goodness gracious. We're having Lambert negotiate with the goblins.
Yeah, because it sounds like a great idea. I'm not going to sit here and bore you with tales about how I had to deal with a small tribe of them that made my group of 7 at the time of young children closer to 4 or anything like that. I don't harbor grudges.
Well, I'm no child. So I guess we're going across the...
Right.
They also had
Alright.
an ogre.
Now, it will require some levitation to do.
I think we should do the same thing as
Any-
before.
Anyone who weighs under the limit for Lucian to carry across, you could just do that. So,
Yeah,
like, you know,
I have to levitate Q. Lucian has to levitate himself and carry everyone across.
Yeah.
I think you also have to, unless you want Lambert to shimmy his way across again, you probably want to levitate him across.
I mean, I could just shimmy across again, this time be a little bit more clever about it and freaking make like a lifeline, fucking tying me to the thing so I have a better chance of just grabbing if it snaps.
Yes,
Alright,
do
lose my
that
grip.
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. First, make me an intelligence sleight of hand check.
My favorite. So, just an intelligence check.
Good thing you're smart. You tie a pretty decent. It's like a 3 knotted thing around it. You basically just tie yourself a little zipline anchor. Basically, it's like a whole. Okay.
Alright, I feel pretty
So
confident.
go
in
ahead
this.
and make me an athletics check with advantage, dude.
Sweet.
You roll a nat 20. It makes your life easier.
It does. Hey! I didn't even need it.
Yeah. You all make it across with but 1 spell slot wasted and 1 feature used. Well, wasted. I mean, let's
I
be
didn't
real.
die, so
He
it
was
wasn't
gonna.
right.
He would fall. That's really good. So yeah, goblins. Let's go to the battle map for that, just in case. I had to draw so many just in case battle maps.
Ooh.
Again, they seem to be just kind of still asleep, like leaning up against the ballista, just napping.
I mean, if they're just freaking napping, a few other ways I could go about this.
Are we them or are we going to attack?
I mean,
Let's try negotiating first and try to get as close as possible. And if attack becomes the only option, well, we're closer and hopefully out of, well, the sights of a ballista.
If we get there fast and quick enough, the ballista can't hit us.
I'm just looking at you like, again, you're just completely insane.
I mean, don't look at my character traits, but I think we should sprint towards the ballista before they wake up.
Do you just have
Completely
do you just have
insane.
a flaw that says I come up with the worst possible ideas anyone would ever think of? Because it's a great flaw. I'm not gonna lie, it's hilarious. But dear sweet God.
No, that's not my flaw.
Okay, I do have an idea though. I am going to. I'm going to try to approach. I recommend everyone get behind me. Whoever else has. Actually, fuck. Lucian will probably be best for this. I mean, it's a ballista. It's gotta do normal damage. He can resist that.
oh, so you want me in the front? Okay, all right.
Well, I want you to try to catch a ballista instead of someone else, possibly. I mean, my next bet was gonna be on Terrora.
I just want you to get shot by a really big arrow.
Right?
Yeah, it's fine.
We're just
Just
gonna.
give me a shield.
We're just
I'll
gonna approach, and when it looks like they're about to stir, I'm going to, well, call out to them in Goblin. But that depends on when they stir and how fast I can get out of, well, that particular path of pain. What is with my characters in the ballista? It's always a bad freaking time. I was really expecting a couple to be around the corner.
Didn't Ricky Maru die by ballista once?
No, he died to a horse. And then maggots.
no. Oh,
Well,
that's
say
very
maggots.
unpleasant.
what we mean.
Yeah. So, Ricky Maru died to a lot of weird ass shit. Anyway, you said they are stirring?
No.
Oh, they're just dead asleep then, aren't they? Okay, when we get to this part, I'm gonna motion for everyone else to kind of just like spread fucking behind cover or something. Just getting ready to possibly
Liliana.
duck.
Liliana, let's hide behind these.
Yeah, you know, because a giant wooden box could totally. God damn, Nathan. That's
I'm a sneaky girl.
apparently.
Oh my god.
No.
I'm about to say, I'm just gonna start going up the damn stairs. Like,
Look at us.
are they just dead asleep, really? Are they just dead?
Lucine becomes one with the ground.
If I stand very still, they can't
Can I-
see me.
Okay, Drax.
Let me go in the middle. I want to go in the middle.
Q in the middle.
It'd be good for you. Yeah.
Okay. Are they still...
Nothing. I mean, there's even two on the walls just sleeping with their glaives in their hands. Just
Let's slowly tilt my head. Like, god damn, there's so many asshole things I really want to do right now, but I'm not playing my freaking Goblin Rogue currently.
I think they atrophied.
I just motion everyone to the freaking stairs, since it's apparently kind of safe. Wait till they get to it, and then... At which point... Yeah. Lazy fuck.
Well, this is strange. What the fuck is happening?
I mean, we rolled really good stealth.
I didn't roll
Don't
stealth at
sneeze.
all.
I'm gonna
They're just dead
message
asleep.
Lambert. I'm gonna cast message to Lambert, and I'm gonna say we need to get out of here right now.
Why?
I believe they've been magically slept.
Oh. Shit. We gotta get up here now then. I friggin' stop everybody!
As soon as you start like trying to get one of them to come back, the one right in front of you just ah! Humans! Humans! Like all of them wake up. Humans! And you just start
Humans
shouting
where?
further inside the dungeon. The same humans. Shortly after, a handful of more goblins come rushing through the hallway, spot you guys. You humans.
Yes, we're humans, little green skin.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
we are humans. Well, I mean, I'm not a human, but
the one,
Racist.
the one on the left,
There's only
motion
one.
for you. Go back. Go.
Go back, he says.
Yeah, he's saying go back. I'm just gonna look out and swing goblins like, we were invited down here to look at the library.
Library. Library. One of the other goblins go.
I sigh and pull out my
They
grimoire.
are speaking in common.
They are? Okay.
The other one of the goblins goes over. Book place. Oh!
Yes, book place.
God, that's where that word came from. It's the place of books. Oh my god.
I just sigh and shake my head, realizing, God damn it, Lior's plan probably could have worked.
This no book place. This goblin home. You know goblin. You know home.
How long does it take to use the disguise kit?
Wait.
Longer than you got right now.
Damn.
I just
Wait,
look at him
where
and
is
blink.
it?
It's
What do
like,
you mean?
I just look at him and blink and I say in goblin, maybe I'm a hobgoblin. Maybe I'm a tiny ogre. How else would I know your language?
Go take a closer look.
Tiny ogre!
Remember how
Tiny ogre! Tiny... Suddenly, another one bursts through. Stupid goblins!
Yes!
Runs past and then. No, tiny ogre, human.
Humans speak goblin?
Goblins speak human.
Yes, doesn't mean that human can speak goblin. Just means goblin can speak human.
Stupid human.
Excuse
Smart
me,
goblin.
but where? If this is Goblin Home, where is Book Place?
We have just mind fucked the hell out of these poor goblins. I love this.
That character from The Office, Kevin.
Who's that? Nobody.
I don't know book place.
Oh.
Now you guys do remember that he said it was up an elevator. So, you know.
Okay, then where's the room that goes up?
Oh. You good with shinies?
Very good with shinies.
I don't know what that means.
Oh.
I
Big
like
blue
point to
human.
my armor. Yes. Good with shinies.
He's very good at shiny.
Red human knows about shinies. Red human help with shinies.
Red
One of the
human
other,
help with
one of the
shinies.
other guys with the glaive still pointing at you.
Red human help with shinies.
Red human.
I'm a half elf.
You help with shinies?
What seems to be the issue?
Come, big shiny lifter. Lifter broken. No shiny to replace. Shiny to replace. No more broken. No more broken. Goblins lift high.
Q, now's your chance.
He's right, you know. Goblins lift high.
Would you like me to lift the goblins?
Stupid red human. Come.
Damn.
You get used to it.
I kind of look at everybody and shrug, and then start following.
I had a lot of fun planning this.
I see that. I love it. I am so sad I didn't play my freaking Goblin Rogue. I would have gotten such a kick out of this.
Leora is going to stealth behind the goblins.
Okay.
She never left the crates. She's just keeping an eye on everything.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. You eventually do go into this other room. Now you do notice something, Lambert, whenever you get a closer look at them.
Mm-hmm.
Their pupils are much larger than normal goblins. Like they're like
They stoned.
No. They're not. They're cave dweller goblins. They're Underdark goblins. They're goblins that haven't seen natural light. Well, not from the sun.
They look like normal goblins, and they do keep torches lit. So, I mean,
Weird.
I'm just, Now this room here is,
Don't goblins have dark vision?
They do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
Huh.
I should know. One of my most infamous characters is a goblin.
Anyways.
This room here is half lit. All the furniture for what looks to be the last few rooms is pushed against the lit corner for whatever reason. I'm actually going to give you a better look at this room because I drew all of these maps. I drew all of these maps.
You drew all of these maps.
Yeah, I'm just going to put a party token down.
Aziz. Light.
Yeah, here.
No one. I'm just
No. I'm sorry. The other corridor has a hallway where you can see and hear these whirling blades and pendulums swing throughout it. It looks rather dangerous.
What is that? That looks most exciting.
Oh, no, go that way. That way, sharp path. Sharp path, no good for goblin. Poor Baz.
You're like me.
Poor Baz.
Poor
Or
Baz.
Baz, you say?
Yes, Bass friend. Bass went down sharp path. Sharp path, no good.
Oh,
Oh,
Path now.
I called Plurm. Plurm good as shiny. Fix many. Build many more. Red human good as red human good as shinies. Red human and Plurm friends.
You can call me Atero Akuahata.
Call him Q.
No.
No.
Red human Q. Easy for goblin.
what if their language doesn't have
Good.
cues?
C-U-E.
Key.
Give it a name, you just get attached to it.
Key.
Now this room is another long hallway with pillars alongside of it. Behind many of these pillars, my apologies, are small pieces of cloth fashioned almost like beds. An older goblin kind of approaches Plurm. Plurm, you go crazy? Why you walk with humans? Red human help fix shinies, help goblins lift high. Red human, you help goblin lift high?
I'll do my best.
Good. Humans, then welcome. I, Hegs, leader of goblins. Again, his pupils are just...
Blown.
Further
Nice.
ahead, you can kind of see what they're talking about. Plurm takes you. There's this dugout hole in this little room that goes into the mechanisms that make what looks to be some sort of elevator, like this large circular room with a circle, like a metal circular plate, basically with a pressure plate in the center of it. Here, Red Human, come. And he like immediately crawls down and goes through this tunnel that they've dug into the side of this room.
How big is this tunnel?
very small. You could probably squeeze.
How many goblins are there?
There's probably like
About 2
Couple dozen.
fireballs worth.
That's fine. I don't believe I'll fit in that hole with my armor. Give me some time, and I start like taking off the heavy plate.
like 10 minutes later.
Right.
You could probably squeeze through.
I'm gonna try to squeeze through.
It's a tight fit, but you managed to do it. You just walk at half speed. Getting into the mechanism proper, it does look like they dug out a small area where you can kind of like crouch down. It's a little bit more comfortable than getting there. You're not just, I mean, you're still cramped, but you're not like, you know, having to fix something like that.
I mean, he's a round individual as well.
Yeah, like it's a tight fit. But yeah, Plurm just kind of looks at you. Here, Shiny's. Shiny's broken. No lift.
He wants you to fix shinies.
Plurm and Hedge, did you already try to fix this?
Of course. Plurm good at Shiny's. No, Plurm can't fix Shiny.
How much of a rat's nest am I looking at?
Right?
What?
How much of a mess?
Yeah, how much of a mess did they make?
Oh, like, you know that scrap that was in the other room?
Oh god.
You have an idea it came from this.
There's
Oh,
a good
no.
chance they've been looting mechanisms.
Oh, but we have 200 pounds of scrap metal.
That's really has a goose. What are we ever gonna do with this 10 pounds of glass?
It's like when you build the Lego Death Star, but like your little cousin helps,
Oh,
and they
Jesus.
just open every bag.
Oh, book place was really good.
Ah, workplace. Yes.
Right.
Humans.
Do I understand how the mechanism is supposed to work?
Yeah, maybe a Tinker's Tools check. You can use charisma because you're special.
I identify a way to safely jimmy rig this.
Yes, it does look like, surprisingly enough, most of the mechanisms are in place, kind of. Those aren't necessarily the worry. There is a piece that does appear to be missing. It's a small one. But you would be able to make the piece yourself and fix it without too much problem.
Like the brakes missing on this elevator or something like
It
completely
doesn't,
harebrained goblin?
based on the way that the tinker, like the mechanisms function, it doesn't seem like it is that kind of lift. It looks like what this does is it causes like a screw to be spun and uses that to lift. So there are no brakes per se. I mean, they're just,
Okay.
But
start,
some
like,
of them
looking-
moving bits.
Yeah, I think I got it. Because we've seen this before at that last place we went to with all the other Lamberts.
Yeah.
The silence of the lambs.
Sound for the Lamberts.
The lambs. All the other lambs. Great. So I'm gonna look through my bag and see if I have the piece just by happenstance.
Maybe an investigation check. It's really funny.
Well,
It doesn't look like it. You get the feeling that they probably tried that.
got it. Okay. Right. Well, it's going to take me some time, and I think I can fix this. Do you have any idea of where it goes?
Up.
That is good information.
Speak
Seem to be
slowly and clearly.
well suited to this task.
You asked.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna like shuffle out of the hole and tell the rest of the group it's probably gonna take me like exactly an hour to fix this.
All right.
Okay. All right. Then.
I got nothing to do.
59 minutes and 48 seconds later, you
What?
have a the piece that you need.
During this time, since we have an hour and I could just sit there and bullshit with goblins, I wanted to see if I can get them to talk to me about their culture and where they came from. Because I'm a little surprised you can find goblins out here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
I'm actually not that bad at those, given everything else. I'm not great at those. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'll learn something. Well, I'll be damned.
We come from painting.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Painting by water. Yes.
Yes, big boat crash. Little wood, we survive crash.
Good.
Painting.
Where did the big boat come from?
West.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Again, I don't know what the fuck I'm expecting.
Yeah.
So, where is home before a boat?
Big island.
Yes, big island. Island have name?
Hard to think. Island have name. A few of them like start like kind of whispering at each other, like trying like arguing about what the name of the island was. Until one of them finally speaks up. Oh, island Grimmore. Yes.
That is my home as well.
Oh, you know Goblin?
Me no goblin.
You know human either. He actually tiny ogre. Tiny blue ogre.
Tiny giant.
Well,
Very
those
tiny
two
giant.
separate things.
I'm about to say,
Half
they're
giant.
not actually that far apart. I mean,
That just cancels out.
ogres are like half giants, aren't they?
No, Goliaths are half giants.
Pretty sure so are ogres. Pretty sure they're so are
I'm
ogres.
not sure. I have absolutely no idea about that one. Half giant, half goblin. I don't think that's very compatible.
I just kind of lean over to one of the goblins. He is ashamed that he only half giant and very tiny giant.
As you guys are talking, you hear some of the goblins that were keeping sentry before. Big goblin!
What?
Big
I think
goblin!
that's me. That's me. Yes, what?
No, like you can't. You're hanging out with some guys. The calls are coming from over there.
As in, there is a big goblin.
Eventually, out comes what looks to be Leora, wearing a goblin costume.
Oh my fucking Christ!
It's been an hour.
You actually went with it.
You guys went perfectly into my plan. This is good. and I cast prestidigitation to look like there's a holy light surrounding me.
Big goblin say he with you. She with you. Oops.
I sigh and facepalm. Yes, big goblin with us.
Why you not say you have big goblin?
I come from surface.
I did say we have
Surface
big goblin.
is large.
We come from surface.
I come from above surface. Big surface.
Big surface. Big surface. What happened when goblin lift high?
Surface get big. I got him.
We get big.
This is painful.
In a good way. In any case, over the course of the hour, you eventually do make the piece that you need, and you can put it back into place without any problem. It does look like you have repaired this elevator.
So I'm assuming that used my channel divinity because I had to make a very specific piece. Great. So I've branded it with the mark of the forge. It's the mark of excellent craftsmanship and tinkerers.
Mark
And
of
if they
shiny.
were there, they probably like saw me just like materialize this thing out of like nothing, more or less, out of like scrap.
Red human, very good at shiny.
Told ya.
I do what I can with what I am given.
Oh. I know do that.
You need to worship God of Shiny like Red Human.
God of shiny.
Red human. Make goblin fly.
With practice, the forge can teach you how to do this, yes.
And just like that, we gave Aotearoa a cult following of goblins.
Let's go.
Above surface, big goblins worship red human, and I like fall, like prostrate myself before Aotearoa.
I facepalm again. Fuck.
Red human give power.
I hate bods.
Leora, don't be ridiculous. Please stand. We're all equals here.
She stands as straight as possible.
My friend, you bow to no one.
Red human friend. Good at shinies. Come.
I follow and spend another 10 minutes putting my plate back on.
All right. Before you can get your plate back on, Plurm steps on the pressure plate.
Oh!
Yes!
Can we take Plurm with us?
We're not
By the
having a
time
pet
that you're-
goblin.
By the time that you're done putting on the plate, he comes back down. It does look like the metal plate that's on the top here is kind of set to where the spinning doesn't spin the top plate. It just, so it doesn't like get you dizzy or anything. But it comes back down. Oh. Room empty.
What?
What?
No door.
Maybe we should.
Huh.
Next, I work on Sharp Path. Plurm start
Over it.
leaves the room, gets out a pickaxe, puts it over his shoulder, and continues walking forward.
Let's look at the rest of the
We may
group.
use-
We are not taking that with us.
I do. I have been interested in trying to find an apprentice. Perhaps we can discuss this later.
I
Plurm
feel
looks
like
incredibly hurt by that.
we could drop them off back at their home at least.
That
They may not want that.
yeah, they
They
seem
seem happy.
happy. I was gonna say
Fair.
infatuated.
If only you knew what I know.
They might run out of food though.
Well, they'll start eating
Let's,
each other.
Might be
Oh,
Take the elevator. and
plenty of
see if
food. Goblins eating shrooms.
the-
Oh no.
That explains the
That's what
pupils.
their eyes-
Got it.
Motherfuck.
Look at their
Pupils.
eyes.
Got it.
Motherfuck.
Very good.
Well,
I
Leora will
do
take
take.
one.
Yeah, I'm about to say I do.
Glowing mushroom.
It's a glowing mushroom.
Leor eats it.
I guess we see what
Okay.
happened when goblins get high.
Wait, make me. Hold on.
Huh?
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Awesome.
Dead instantly.
This should be good.
That's why their pupils are large.
Uh, Nothing happens immediately upon eating it. It is rather tasty, and you do feel rather well nourished by the mushroom, oddly. Within about 10 minutes, you start to see something in the distance.
What is it
Like
look
a.
like? Oh god.
It looks almost like. Well, what's your passive perception?
Do my actions have consequences?
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
Oh, no.
In the distance, it looks like there is a roaring flame.
Does any
Within the flame, you see a pair of dark black eyes looking at you.
Oh.
Leor's not gonna say anything to anyone.
Bad
Okay.
trip, y'all. Bad in the elevator.
Right, are we gonna go to the book place?
The elevator, yes.
Right, then we'll see what the shot path is all about. Hey, Leora, why do you look like... what... How's the mushroom?
Wasn't the best I've had.
You don't feel anything at all.
I think we should get out of here.
You said that... You constantly say that, and... I feel like
Yeah.
you're wrong most of the time at this point.
Or else just gonna keep shifting to the fire.
I just look her dead in the eye.
The,
And then I
the-
take a-
the fire is everywhere you can see.
I think I believe that we might I think we should get out of here.
Yeah, you said that before, and we're also.
I'll say it after too. I think we should get out of here.
Alright, that's it. That's all I need to hit. No one else eat the mushrooms.
All right, let's get out of here and go to the library.
I know I know a narcotics
feel-
trip when I see one.
Does it feel warm to anyone else in here?
No.
Nope.
No.
Oh.
Keep your clothes on.
No, it is quite cool here.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Actually-
very cool.
It's so cool.
It is cool.
Like cool or cool?
Like, these goblins are
Oh.
the best goblins I've seen in a long time. Cool.
Ooh, the library.
So, you step on the pressure plate and it spins you up to the top. And it does seem to be an empty room without any door.
What's that? Is that a ledge? I investigate the ledge.
Ooh, that's actually just a wall. But make me an investigation check.
I'm helping.
You have advantage.
Didn't even need
Yeah,
it.
that's a secret door.
I unsecret the door.
While they're investigating the door, Gwydion is going to take out a bit of fleece. I'd like to cast Silent Image to create a ring of goblins holding hands and dancing around Leora.
Fa la 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 la
They are
la
all
la la.
on fire.
Do I realize that he casted the spell or no?
I don't know.
Probably.
Oh, how
Like
high
it
are
should
you?
be. You are not under the effects. You don't seem to be as strongly under the effects as, say, the goblins are. For you, it just appears like there is just fire wherever you're looking. Like it's in the distance, like almost like almost like you're looking through the objects that you look at and you see the fire within it. Like it is.
Now there are goblins dancing around me that are on fire.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm having a bad trip.
That's why you don't eat mushrooms gifted from goblins.
This is a bad idea.
Leora, honey, are you okay?
I don't feel good.
going to use lay on hands, 5
And
points worth to.
I need to get this makeup off of me.
Marionette.
You're a poison.
Do I feel any better?
Yeah, almost entirely.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank Bahamut.
Gwydion's still puppeting the Ring of Goblins.
I found a secret door over here. With Lambert's help. It was mostly Lambert.
I can't take credit for this. Honestly, you just kind of pressed it and opened it. I was just going, oh, well, that's a thing.
Yeah. Here.
Ooh, door. I'll make the goblins vanish.
It does look like this was a painting that has now been propped open. This one actually has a hinge.
Cool.
Oh, what? No magic portal. I'm almost insulted at this point.
No, not this time. Now this room that you're entering now seems to be a dining hall. There is a long table with 9 chairs set at it. On either end of the room, there are still lit candles, seemingly having not melted at all. On the far wall is a door leading out into a hallway.
Okay.
This seems friendly.
I'm gonna click the painting back behind us, just so we're not disturbed by
Goblins.
goblins.
Gotcha.
Let us continue onwards and bookwards.
I am so confused.
By what?
I'm not.
How long would it take to take off this disguise kit, Michael?
A long time.
Damn it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be a giant goblin for a while.
Okay. When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
I mean, it could be worse. How the hell are we going to explain that the giant goblin became, well, not a goblin when we come back? You know what? Don't answer that question. That's stupid. We would be fine. We made giant goblin into human. Magic book place cursed.
Leor's just gonna drink a water.
All right. What's our marching order like?
I'm first.
I
Gwydion's
really liked our marching order earlier, where it was Lucien, Aotearoa, and Lambert up in front,
Oh,
with
yeah.
the other trio kind of
Yeah.
tailing behind.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Gwydion
melee.
wouldn't be in the very back, but he'd be behind.
When you enter the hall here, suddenly out from further down the hallway to the south, 4 arrows.
Oh. Yay.
Well, let's go this way then.
Hold on just a second. I need to pull up the.
I think we're getting...
Look out! Look out for those 4 arrows.
Yeah. All right. So the first arrow. We're gonna try to hit.
Fine.
Probably. We're gonna say Lucian first.
Yeah, do it. Try me.
21 to hit.
Yeah, do it. Try me.
So
You take
5
8
rounds.
points of piercing damage.
So, yeah.
They. No wait, yeah, you weren't expecting a combat. 3 arrows just suddenly shot at you,
Yeah, that's
We're good.
good. We're good.
and you don't see the source. We have another arrow. We're gonna say Q if you're up in front as well.
Mm-hmm.
That one's a 12.
Nope.
We have another one. I'm gonna also say this one's Q as well. 15
Nope.
and a 14 to hit Lucian.
Nah.
Okay. Well, in any case,
Hello? Who is there?
yeah, let's. I agree. We should be spending our time yelling out
Yeah.
into the black.
Instead of killing them.
And then
Okay.
you're holding a torch.
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and roll me some initiative.
Oh. Trying to find.
You know, I would, but I'm not really feeling that, so I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. You know.
Leora feels so alert from that water.
Lucian's never alert. He's chilling.
Well, this is happening. Always fun getting shot at by something you can't even see.
Looks like I'm missing one from Liliana.
Of course, of course.
There she is.
Yes. All right. Leora is first.
So
She is feeling alert from the
trip.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just walk forward.
Okay.
And I'm just going to ready my crossbow bolt if I see anything move.
Okay. All right, Lambert.
Well. Yep, don't see shit, Captain.
You do. I mean, you see what you see over in the corner. It's some sort of magic circle.
That's worrisome.
I'm
I'm not
magic.
going for that.
Where we at it?
I'll go to that.
All right.
I'll
Anything
touch
else
it.
from you?
I don't have a clue what's attacking us, so I mean, I did think about just shouting something in Elvish, but it's like I don't know if these are elves or not. I don't know what's hitting
All right.
us.
You.
The arrows came from the south.
Yes.
You shush your fuck.
I'll get to about here. Can I have a description of the enemies behind the grate?
You can barely see them from here, but you can see them enough. They look very frail and gaunt, almost like they were entirely made of bones.
Undead.
There seems to be undead.
Oh, yeah, I was worried.
It is. They are behind a portcullis, but yes, it does look like there's a bunch of animate skeletons.
Alright, I'm going to kill them.
How do we get
And
behind
then
the
as my
portcullis?
action, why is it always this like color that doesn't?
I have, let's see.
I'm gonna make a wall as an action.
Nice.
It's gonna be in front of Lambert and I, and go off to the left. It'll take me a minute to draw it.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Liliana.
I'm gonna move up. "25 feet. I see the things at the color, so I'm just gonna
Well,
fire my buck-
there's
a wall.
now a wall.
Oh,
That red thing is a
Okay.
10-foot high wall
Yeah.
made of metal.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm just
hold
gonna
my
tell
turn.
you.
Yeah.
You guys are literally safe if that wall is up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hold my turn and fire across real fast.
Okay, Lucian.
Well, I mean, first of all, I might as well move up here, and then there's a magic circle, and there's a portcullis, and I don't really think there's even a reason for us to care anymore, is there? I mean, we can just go on our way.
Basically.
So, I mean, yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Only
Yeah.
last a minute.
I mean, we can still.
Well, I mean, as soon as you, let me put it this way: if you guys are over here, the skeletons cannot see you.
Yep. You're
Yep.
chilling.
You are safe. You've
Interesting.
done it.
We did it. We won. Stop.
Matthew,
that
find
was
that
it.
ambient noise again.
That was the combat.
I had to clear the queue. So, well, that was interesting. So we're standing on a magic circle now.
Yeah, there's a magic circle there.
Kind of magic.
I'll identify it.
Okay.
What did it do?
Gwydion, leaning over this glyph, your eyes begin to cloud up, and you see a slightly different one. The beautiful woman in red feathered robes at your slab. You're alone with the woman and the glyph as you cast the ritual you performed 12 times before. 10 minutes pass, and the glyphs light up, as do the woman's eyes, now opening as she lets out a guttural breath. She lifts off the slab and into the air about 2 feet before lowering once more, now with cloudy eyes and a blank expression, as all the others have. Your eyes adjust again, and you're back in the room with your companions. The glyph before you needing a proper investigation. Roll me an Arcana check with advantage.
Oh, did identify not work?
Oh, I mean, identify with... It's not a particular spell. I would say don't waste the spell if you can just make the Arcana check.
All right. Smart guy. Me smart.
The glyph is used in necromancy. It appears to be responsible for raising the skeletons in the other room. You might be able to deactivate the glyphs if you're careful in disarming the sigils.
I think I can help you with that, actually.
I'll take a crack at it. Yeah, if Lambert's willing to help. This is probably something worth practicing.
Oh,
The
yeah.
disarming of magical traps.
Okay, again, this is going to be an Arcana check, and with him, you have advantage.
Thank God for that advantage, I hope.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
spin on it.
as you are toying with it, you start to remove one of the lines, and a bit of energy escapes and enters your arm.
Oh, God.
You take 1 point of necrotic damage to your finger.
Ugh.
He's unconscious.
It's like when you're sliding down a metal slide and you get that little shock.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
Jesus. Talk hell.
Well, that didn't work, but I guess
Did it
not the
not?
worst.
I kind of peer over. There's a skeleton still there. Pissy.
Oh.
Do you peer over?
I mean, I do. I got one of the better armor classes of the group. So, yeah,
How's it-
the skeleton's still
how's
there.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
You take 4 piercing damage. It just like hits you in the
Are
forehead.
we just gluttons for punishment?
I could have just illusion in like
Blood
that house.
flows down your face as the cut.
Ow.
Alright, well, to each
They're
their
still
own.
there.
Okay, so I didn't successfully destroy the glyph, but that's fine. We'll just go westward now.
Okay. The hallway gives way into large natural caverns. The cavern itself seems unnaturally cold, however, especially considering how unnaturally hot the dungeon has felt thus far. There is rubble, just littering this area from torn down walls, and halfway down the cavern you see a half-standing room leading into a hallway further in. From further still, you hear the sound of flames, as well as a sucking sound, not unlike the sound of a very intense inhaling, but drawn out and seemingly unending. It seems that there's also a small area in the side of the remaining walls where you could probably fit through. If only barely.
Well, let us fit through that. If only barely.
Should I maybe? Oh nope, we're just going in.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah.
I was gonna ask if I should scout ahead with a bird, but we're in. We are.
Shall
I mean, we. It undergoes the same problem as always. That your bird really still can't see in the dark.
I'll make it.
What a garbage bird.
What a
Can you make it like a
He's
bat
good
or
for
something?
Good for scouting in the daytime.
I know of much better bird familiars.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
How many times did he
Now,
die?
on the
It
other
is-
side,
Mechanically better, but listen, I wanted a pretty bird.
I wanted a pretty bird.
on the other side, you see a pile of rocks arranged in a large circle with a large slab in the middle, all of which are covered in layers of frost and ice.
Oh, that's weird. Ooh.
Are there any undead here?
Within how long? How long a range?
60
And
feet.
also, what all does it detect?
60 feet, celestial, fiend, undead.
Yeah, that
Uh,
question.
Not what
no.
I-
None of those.
Or any place that's been consecrated or desecrated.
No.
Our shame is fine.
Does
Then I
it?
guess it's fine.
Does it really?
Well, it's unsettling, but I don't sense any evil amongst the rubble.
Well, as long as the rebel's not evil, I'm comfortable going ahead.
Then let's go ahead.
As long as it's not evil rubble.
Evil
what was this
rebel.
thing? What was this thing? This lab with like. What was this lab? I wanna look
Was it
this up.
magical?
This make me.
I was gonna detect magic.
No, actually, it just looks like it was part of a wall. It was just a
Okay.
part of the wall
okay.
that. It's just a big chunk. It's a big chunk, basically. It was just
A big
slab.
chungus.
Was there
Um,
anything there?
You
Try
can
it
make me a
up and see if
survival
it's-
check if you want.
Fry it up, Matthew.
Gotta say, I mean,
Yeah, I
oh,
want to see what's under it.
Underneath it looks like it's just propped up by more rocks. It looks like just a lot of the rubble that has been made here has turned itself into a little pile with larger stones around it, and then that just big chunk there in the center.
If I look up, is there like a hole up that way?
Nope.
Weird.
Are we gonna move?
It
some
all
rock?
looks like it's like chunks of wall from the dungeon.
Sure.
Interesting.
Moving on.
Okay. Continuing forward, you'll turn this corner, and the sounds from within get louder. Until eventually, after you continue forward, they stop abruptly. Before you is a room lit with torches.
Where
We
are
call
we?
out and see if they want to talk to us.
Or eat us, or murder us, or have us fix something. It's been a very odd place.
I mean, what do you say?
Hello?
No response.
No one's home.
Alright, let's just continue forward then. It's fine.
Continuing forward a little more.
Oh.
Oh? Oh,
Oh
what?
no.
What is oh?
Oh no. Oh
What?
no.
What just happened?
You don't.
I moved a couple spaces forward.
Oh!
What the fuck is that?
Oh!
It looks like a giant.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
Oh,
What?
What a
okay.
creature!
What about-
Can you,
what?
can you
What?
describe, please?
What's the big deal?
I want a
Oh my
description.
god!
Oh,
The creature
no.
begins
Why is
walking
it
towards
moving?
you.
Okay.
The creature speaks in some guttural utterances that Q was surprised to understand as primordial.
This is the man from his dreams.
A tasty meal arrives on its own.
Why does everything here want to eat us?
Sorry.
On its
Which
own?
dialect of primordial?
It is just speaking primordial.
Sure. I'll respond back. Not a meal, but just passers-by, if you will.
You smell warm. But perhaps. Make me a persuasion check real quick.
You're good at those, right? You're a paladin. Charisma's a thing, right?
He's very
Charisma is a
charismatic.
thing.
Oh, hey, I'm trained in this. Boom!
Thank God.
Persuades.
Perhaps. I suppose I have enough food here. Turns around over to one of the torches, and some of he just continually sucks some of the flame into its belly, and just starts eating the continual flame.
Oh, cool.
Weird.
Oh, shit, interesting.
Unfortunately, it is unsatisfying, even if it does keep me alive.
We have
Perhaps you can offer me up a meal. Then.
Yeah, anyone got fire magic?
I look at Gwydion.
I say, is that a joke?
Do you consume flame? Is that it?
Anything warm, really. You would do quite nicely yourself.
Fuck's sake.
I have a treat for you. I'm gonna get out a couple flasks of oil, and I'm gonna like nudge Lambert as well. Like, hey, I know you have these.
Yeah.
I have 2. How many do you have?
I just had the one that you gave me originally.
Okay, cool. So 3 flasks of oil. We're able to set an area that's 15 by 5 on fire. Just by 5, not 15.
Gwydion raises his hand. I may have a few of those.
Yes, the more the merrier, Gwydion.
Gwydion pulls out 10.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Hold on. Look, I have to do some math now.
So we had 3, so that's total 13.
13 5 by 5 squares, huh?
If
Yeah.
compounding effect.
This seems to be all we have. I'm
I bought
sorry,
him from
there's
my-
not more.
I bought him for my lantern, but I think we're going on to greater prospects than a lantern soon.
Yeah.
Like, not being
So I'm
eaten?
translating, of course, to the rest of the group, like, very tentatively and, like, cautiously.
Hey, Aroa, what if this makes him grow bigger?
Then we fucking die.
Then he's bigger, and he'll be happy.
Hopefully.
Leor starts praying.
The hell is this?
Thank you.
May the fires of the forge fuel you.
I
Maybe-
believe they shall. Begin sucking it up. I
Just like
recommend
that.
leaving before he's finished.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We would,
Yes, that's such a good
do we
idea.
Continue the way we haven't gone? Like,
Yeah.
south,
Staircase here, right?
Yeah. Sorry, this is a spiral staircase up.
yeah, fuck that. Let's go up. Let's
Why
go.
not?
Run.
Yep, already there.
Holy shit,
I'm
Michael.
glad.
I
What?
thought that was a bay here. Like when I saw like the corridor, I was like, "Fuck this." No,
If it was
absolutely
a
not.
bay here, I would have been fine.
I was trying to figure out what the hell is he freaking out about. I turn corner. Oh, well, fuck me, I guess.
I would have loved if it was a bay here.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, he would have. We wouldn't have.
Oh yeah, you guys would have been like,
Hello?
oh,
Hold on a sec.
Hello?
Hello.
But I would,
My internet stopped for about 15 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Well, in that 15
Dude,
seconds, we
happened
died
earlier.
and got eaten.
Well, I know that didn't happen.
It's not quite as bad as the bay here, but I mean,
It's difficult for us.
I'm not saying. I'm not.
Some of
Has
us
anyone
can't
re-
survive the giant AoE effects of higher CR monsters right now.
Well, I mean, yeah,
I
that's
can.
why it's a good thing that you didn't let that happen.
I agree.
I can survive.
You continue forward.
When do we hear the explosion of the thing reaching out its max potential of flame consumed?
You don't.
Okay,
He's making a meal out of it.
sure.
After you pass the spiral staircase and through the door and into the hallway, you see a light coming from the other end of the hall. Entering the room, you see what looks to be a tomb of some sort. Each smaller. No, never mind. Well, a bunch of. Okay, here. Let me just fill out this area for you. You see there are 8 small coffins and one much larger one.
Oh.
Where do you suppose is buried here?
If I take a guess, dead people.
It could be the original creators of this place. Which makes me curious. I'll say.
This is a hell of an elaborate tomb, if that's the case. Guided by shit I've never even heard of. Much less seen. The only thing I've recognized so far are dark dwarves and goblins.
Believe if it hasn't been discovered yet, that means you get to name it.
Okay.
I believe we should call it the Fire Teroa.
Okay.
I think I prefer the Black Glass Isles.
I think these tubes need investigating. Is there any writing on here? Any symbology?
No writing, but each of the coffins are engraved with depictions of fire.
Oh, well, that makes sense, huh?
I mean... So, which one of us is going to be a grave robber and actually pry one of these open out of sheer curiosity?
Not me. I
Not
don't
me.
have the strength for it.
Not me, I'm smarter than that. You don't fuck with the tomb.
Is this big thing in the middle a big coffin, or is it a slab?
Big coffin.
Big coffin.
Big coffin.
Big goblin.
Oh, big coffin for big goblin.
Yeah.
I opened the big coffin goblin.
What?
I fucking knew it.
What?
Reverse Uno card. I'm not a grave robber. I don't open it.
Alright, let's take a vote. Who wants to actually at least see what's in it? Other than God. God does not get a vote. I see one.
I am your captain.
Ah.
I am curious, but it's
It's...
unsettling to me to open tombs.
Yeah, you're right. I just really need to know the purpose of this place. I don't know if this will lead me to it or not. From what I can tell, maybe they worshipped the fire, the volcano, something like that. Maybe they caused it. There's really no way to tell with what we know.
It's I concede it might be useful for our studies of this island to know more, and if we're respectful, perhaps we can get some information.
And if all else fails, we run. And try not to die. Seems fair. It's what we've been doing most of the time. Alright. Lucian, I need my crowbar back.
I mean, I could just like I could just do it.
Start with the big one and work our way down.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm stronger than you, but if you want to do it, be my guest. It is your crowbar.
It is my crowbar.
It is your crowbar. It's up to you.
Be our guest.
Well, I need to get you guys another crowbar. I have one here. You can both do this if you'd like.
How is it that we're a bunch of magic users arguing about a piece of metal?
I don't have. I mean, I have magic.
I was about to say, I think the only one here that does have magic is Leliana.
Yeah.
I think she has a different kind of magic.
No, that's...
Yeah.
No, tits and ass are not magic. Anyway, yeah, me and
Yes, they
Lucian...
are.
Me and Lucian taking both sides of the damn giant box, try to pry it open. Because why not?
The giant box, huh?
Yes, the giant tomb sarcophagus thing that hopefully doesn't house something that's going to try to kill us when we open it. Hopefully.
You lift it up. Move it over to the side. And immediately, you start to see the glimmer of gold in the torchlight.
But yonder, a
However-
glint of gold.
Pretty much as soon as the tomb opens.
Yep, there we go.
Well, we have 23 minutes.
Yes.
But how did you know to draw an open sarcophagus?
Because we're adventurers, we're curious, we have to touch and look at everything.
Is this sarcophagus big enough to disrupt light? Or is that a error?
Yes. Yes, it is. It's like 15 feet tall.
Fuck.
It
Oh
is
god.
big tomb.
Oh god.
What's that?
Big tomb, big goblin.
Big tomb for a tiny skull.
Fat
Well,
kid.
two,
in
two
a
tiny
little
skulls,
goat.
actually.
What's up,
Flameskulls TPK'd my level 3 party, and I had to
We're
make
Cool.
stuff
Good
up.
thing you're level 4 then, huh?
Good thing we're level 4.
I'm about to say, I've
No,
seen
wait,
flames.
I lied. They were level 4.
Well, you can't just do that.
I don't know what's mean. I just see a little skull and I'm gonna beat the shit out of it. I don't know what you
Yeah.
guys are worried about. To be
Oh,
honest.
I know exactly why he's worried, both out of character and I'm kind
We
of...
talked-
I'm excited, but
Can we
not
talk
really
about
nervous.
Liliana's health?
Well,
Liliana
It's-
should have full
it's-
health, because
We took a long
I'm
rest.
just like, I'm just gonna grab
We
it.
had a long
You know,
Yeah, we had
we
a
had
long rest.
I'm gonna grab it. That's all. I'm just gonna grab it.
The skull
Yeah.
that's on fire.
It was before we talked to the goblins.
Gonna grab it.
Oh,
I mean, you have to see how the initiative turns out, bro. Oh,
Mm,
It
Never
has
mind,
two
looks
turns.
like-
Oh, are there two of them?
yeah, there's two of them. One goes before you.
Okay. Okay, I can only see one of them.
I
I'm
don't
a
know
fan
what
of this initiative.
The one next to land, like they're up in the air about 20 feet at this point. They just come flying out immediately. We're gonna have one shot on Lambert.
Cool.
Well, I guess 2 shots on Lambert.
Awesome.
2.
The
Bitchin'.
skulls are shooting us.
Love it.
That is a 9 and a 7.
Rays
And
of
it's just
fire,
kinda-
right?
Yeah, pretty much. Just like it opens its mouth and this green flame just like bursts out and like
Huh.
just lashes itself towards Lambert.
I feel like I ducked
it's got-
one. I just freaking managed to
Dies
somehow
itself,
cut the other one in
like
half.
over here.
This is fitting.
Lucian, you are next.
All right. Well, I see a skull, and I'm gonna smash a skull. Yeah, I'm just
It's
gonna.
up above you, dude.
It's above me. Oh, how high?
On 15 feet.
15 feet. I can high jump, right? I mean, I'm still gonna miss, but I can high jump, right?
I mean, you probably could.
I can probably high jump. Yeah. So just like step back a bit, you know, high jump and punch and miss.
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh.
At bonus action, I braced up. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I just had an awesome
Also
idea.
a minimum roll. Jesus. Okay.
Gwydion.
Oh, jeez. Let's see how wise these things are. Id insinuation on the one in front of me.
Let's see. That's a 5.
Yes, my work here is
Nice.
done.
Oh, that was not going anywhere.
Yep, so let's
Okay.
focus on that other one.
Q.
Yeah, I'm gonna start out by taking the holy water that I crafted and kind of sprinkling it in the air really quickly and casting Bless. And we're gonna do that on Aotearoa, on Leora, and Leliana.
Thank you.
I am too blessed to stress.
Yes.
I don't know what to do. They're in the air,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna stay put.
It's the other one's turn. It moves.
Cool.
Does it?
Over here.
Well, I guess it does. Yeah, never mind.
And at the end of its turn, it'll take 2 plus psychic damage.
Plus psychic.
Yeah, and it continues. Yes. Lambert.
Okay. Why are we always fighting things I'm pretty certain are immune to fire? So, this one's how high up currently?
My fault. What about 15?
How tall is this particular sarcophagus?
About 15.
Jeez.
Really? The smaller ones are 15 feet high too?
Oh, the small ones. That's about like 5 feet.
Okay, better. I'm about to say, the hell?
I was thinking about those proportions, like... the fuck?
Like, I get the big one. Why is the small one?
Sorry.
So, here's kind of what I want to do. I want to clamber up on this and get a good running start, jump in and try to attack this one.
Okay.
Oh, we won. It's all good.
Oh my god, I have just enough movement with that running start, and I can actually make it to that one over there, I think. Yeah, goddamn. Alright. And slash.
You said... Yeah.
Unfortunately, the fire does absolutely nothing,
I figured.
but the slashing does. Anything else for your turn?
Nah, that's it for now. I'm just here.
All right, Leora.
So, do I know what I'm looking at? Are these just flying magic skull things?
Oh yeah.
Very, very cool.
Fire.
Yeah,
Ah!
like I said previously, I love how you keep throwing earless monsters at us.
I think it still can understand you.
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
if they can.
One way to find out.
Yeah, one way to find
Yeah,
out.
I'm using my crossbow.
You could yell at it, see if it yells back.
Ah! It's literally just a screaming
Oh, I'm
flaming skull
sorry.
from Doom.
I'm pretty
Bless.
sure I meant. Yeah,
Bless.
Is
You're
this
blessed.
Leora blessed?
Blast. You're blessed.
Bless.
Bless you.
it takes time to type.
15.
Which one? The one up top. One up top.
Yes.
Okay. Now the piercing doesn't seem to do as much.
But it
God.
hits.
Someone give me a fucking hammer. I swear to God.
Right?
I'm sorry.
No, it's
the-
fine.
The slashing did work fine though, so it
Sweet.
seems to be more special. Anything else on your turn? Bonus action or anything?
Hey, friends, remember, I have shanty abilities.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, I am going to bardically inspire, Gwydion. What is going on?
All right, Liliana, this is your turn.
I'll climb up on top of this thing and fire at the one next to Lambert.
Okay.
Bless.
That's not going to hit.
Blast.
That one is.
Bless the
Oh,
person.
bless.
Bless.
Was
Bless.
it
Blast.
D4?
D4.
Yep, D4.
Blast.
Yeah, oh,
Not
man.
a hit. That second one
Not
does.
the my nose.
Unfortunately,
Bless.
again, piercing damage does not deal as much.
Sad.
Anything else?
You.
All right, it's the Flame Skull's turn.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Did I hear do it?
I don't know what that means, but
I
do
know
it.
what he means.
You're right.
Do it.
Yeah. Oh god.
All right.
Oh, we won again. Okay, we're good.
It's gonna
It's
happen.
not funny the second time around.
It's fine. Everything's fine. You guys are just freaking out.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are freaking out for. Like, it'll be fine.
All right. I want everyone except for
Ah.
yeah. I want everyone except for Gwydion
Oh.
to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you sly
That's a
bastard.
14.
Oh, thank Jesus.
That's an 11.
Why are we
Dude,
making a
I don't
dexterity saving
understand.
throw?
Am I not a rogue?
Dude,
What-
Yeah, man, I was talking about the other thing
You
it could
have
do, not
blast.
this thing.
You have bless. Liliana, you have
Bless.
bless.
Hey, Liliana, remember when
Bless.
Kurdish used to roll
White
bad all the
man.
time?
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, I
so
see.
here's the thing. Lambert and Liliana fail.
Yep.
So, suddenly out of his mouth, the fire seems to coalesce inside and starts spinning around rapidly. It just coughs it over into that direction, and before it suddenly bursts into a fireball of green flames. Everyone who failed takes 31 points of fire damage.
Yep.
Oh god.
You're
I'm
not
down.
dead.
I'm down. I'm down.
So 15.
But inside, I feel good.
The rest take 15.
Okay.
I am going to use my reaction to take none.
Nice.
That's fine.
Must be nice.
Yeah, probably is. Anyways, is that all? That's all he's doing? Really?
Yeah, he's gonna move over.
Oh, it's alive.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's super alive. The fire didn't do nothing.
I thought
Yeah.
that was a kamikaze type effect.
Nope. That's just
No.
fireball.
That's a
Lucian.
third level
Well-
spell slot.
So, Michael, I have a question.
Yeah.
You see, when things are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, usually that would be from weapons, right? So if I jump, grab this thing, and smash it into the ground, it wouldn't be resistant to that, would it?
It would. And
It
you're
It
done.
would?
If it's
Yeah,
resistant
well-
to bludgeoning, it'd be resistant to that as well.
Well, no, because it usually specifies from weapon. So,
No,
but I don't
it
know
does
if
not.
it's
Rules
true for this
lawyering.
character.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
It's-
Really
I'm
now?
just saying. I'm doing it anyways. I'm just
No,
saying.
no, no. Let me put it this way. Would you call the floor a magical weapon?
Yes.
It is not a weapon. It is the
Therefore,
floor.
it is not. So would you call it a magical weapon?
Is it a weapon in the first place?
No.
Yes.
Answer my question.
Yeah,
Would you
it
call the
is
floor a
weapon.
magical
I
weapon?
would not call it a magical weapon because it is not.
Then
a
would you? Then it is a non-magical weapon.
It's
It is
not a
not a
weapon.
magical weapon.
I am smashing it into the floor, Legion. That is what I'm doing.
You're so
Syntax.
using the
Feel
floor as a
free to
weapon.
attempt
I
to
am-
do so.
I am leaping into the air and I am smashing it into the floor.
You both suck.
I'm
Okay,
making a
you're
grapple attempt and I'm going to drag this thing down to the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
Curious, could I actually resist that?
Probably not.
I'm resist a non-magical floor
Well,
attack.
They rolled. They rolled a 7.
Nice.
Bam. Into the
Make me an
floor.
unarmed strike.
I will make you an unarmed strike.
That it bites you and it hits the ground, but it doesn't quite take any damage.
Fine. I will now brace up. And that is all.
Hmm.
Gwydion, you saw all your friends get fireballed.
Whoa, it was unconscious.
Gwydion yells out, "Careful!"
Thanks, boss.
And I'm gonna Ray of Frost this. Well, I don't want to hit. I guess the other one would be behind cover now if Lucian's got it. Yeah, I'm gonna Ray of Frost the one that I can see. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Is that a D6 with advantage? Ooh, a 16.
It hits.
Three
The beam of ice hits the creature, and just the fire inside goes blue, but it doesn't seem to do anything. It is immune to cold damage.
And fire, and...
Technically speaking, it is still slower though.
Yeah, catch me if you can, bitch.
I don't think it has to worry about that.
Now, its speed is now exactly the same as yours.
Yes, it can run forever.
But it can fly.
Yeah, I can fly.
So, anything else on your turn?
No.
All right, Q.
I'm gonna call out to Leora. Leora, do you have Laliana?
What do you mean have her? She's over there.
She's
Ah,
unconscious.
This is how I die.
Now I realize that she's unconscious. I was being a smartass.
Right. Well, I guess I'll help her then.
I can help her. God damn it. Do your thing. Hit someone.
Kill the... You are more. You are better equipped than any of us to kill these skulls.
Yeah, seriously.
I know that, but I just had to do things.
Yeah.
Right. So 5, 10, 15. It's on the ground. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you have advantage. It's grappled.
Oh.
no, you don't have advantage because it's grapple, not restrained.
You don't have advantage. It's just grappled. I'm
We
just-
always do that.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
there was ever a time
I've
I needed
always
to hit
been dumb.
something, this was right now.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Yes.
Do you,
Yes.
do you
Yes.
have perhaps
Yeah.
a niece who can help you with that?
There was
If
never a
only I had someone singing some sort of shanty at me to help me.
Some kind of old apostrophe shanty.
Combo. Hit it with the hammer.
Strategy.
Nice.
Hold on.
Pretty
advantage.
good.
Not it.
Nice.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna do a smite.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, you are.
Is it undead?
I'd be damned if it wasn't.
It's undead, brother.
There, you can have another one of those.
You managed to send a big old crack along its skull. More flame just comes out of it. It's barely holding on.
Right, and then I'm gonna bash it with my shield.
Okay.
Oh, good God.
Ouch.
What's its?
Oh,
strength
it
or
it
athletics?
fails.
Okay. I'm gonna knock it prone.
Yeah. I mean, I would say it's already prone, technically,
8
I guess.
piercing. And it's
Wow.
still alive?
So it is resistant to piercing damage,
Uh-huh.
but that is the exact amount that you need to make the lights go out.
Yes. Now let's handle the one that can't take actions.
And then I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. I was right there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I get to there.
Huh?
That's my turn.
On this guy's turn, he is going to move up, probably up to the 40-foot ceiling, and then he's going to make a wisdom saving throw. He rolled a natural 1. I'll be over here.
No.
Two more psychic damage.
Shoot at it. What? Keep shooting it.
Yeah, hey, if you maintain concentration, you can deal up to like 20 damage like that.
Yep.
Lambert.
Hop down off this thing. Go over here. There's that friggin' little bastard. Drop the sword, draw the crossbow, because it's immune to my other ability that has range, so
Tell me about it.
fuck me, I guess.
I've got 2 offensive cantrips. I believe it's immune to both damage types.
I have one. It's immune to it, so
Yeah.
fuck me. So, bang.
What's the other one that you have? Do you have Firebolt too, William?
I have necrotic. Toll the dead. I'll see.
Ah,
I'm gonna
strange.
see if it's immune, but I don't. Yeah, I just assume.
So I mean, yeah, piercing deals half damage, but it hits
Still
a hit.
5. Yeah, hits a hit. That said, this one hasn't burned its fireball just yet. How much movement did it take me to get here?
Run.
Because I kind of just realized that I want to be away from
Run.
everyone else. Just in case.
It won't do it. It can't do it on its next turn.
True.
Still, so
That's why I'm going over here now, because I don't want to be around
Yeah.
everyone else.
At a different angle, yeah.
Pretty good. Anything else?
Oh, that will be it.
All right, Leoro.
Nathan?
I'm gonna walk up to Liliana and I'm just gonna sing in her ear. Take me home tonight.
oh god.
I was going to heal you, but then I got high, but then I got high, but then I got high.
And I make my eyes wake up.
And then I run away from her.
Doctor.
You just watch Leoro go over and like whisper something to Liliana's ear. Her eyes wake up and Leoro just sprints out of there. That's pretty good. I like that. Anything for an action?
Oh, maybe I should shoot this guy.
There's an idea. I like this
Maybe.
idea.
I like that thought. Well, you tried.
Less.
You're blessed.
Less.
Also lucky.
You're blessed.
So
It's,
blessed. Huzzah!
Is that enough?
I mean, yeah, 14 hits.
Awesome.
All right, Liliana, you're conscious. That's nice.
Yeah, I wake up. Feeling like I have to go home. I don't.
You recognize this feeling?
I will bonus action insightful fighting on the top one.
Okay. Yeah, you pass.
And I'll shoot it with a hand crossbow.
I shoot
Okay.
with my shooty shoot.
Oh, that hits. All right, 19 points of damage, reduced down to 9. It's pretty good.
Is the sneak attack also piercing? In case
Yes.
like that, like it mimics what it does?
Yes.
It's all piercing.
Okay. And I'm gonna just roll over and hide right here.
Okay. Lucian.
Okay. So this big old coffin that's
So-
15 feet tall.
Yeah,
These
big
little
one's
ones,
15.
How tall are these?
5 feet.
5 feet? So if I were to make a high jump, I can jump 7 feet, which would get me about stomach height with this coffin, and then I could pull myself up.
Well,
on
you
top
could,
of it?
yeah, you could definitely jump on top of this coffin if you jump on this coffin first.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump on top of that coffin. Well, bam. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can, but I can't see anymore, so I don't know where the flame skull is. Thank you. Okay.
About 40 feet in the air.
So he's perfect. All right, so I'm going to leap off of the coffin. And...
Now it is 40. It is like 25 feet higher than you right now.
Oh, it's like high in the air.
Yeah, it's
It
up in the
is
ceiling.
is in the ceiling. It is on the ceiling.
Math. So it's 20 feet high, 25 feet higher than I am. And when I make a high jump, I can jump 7 feet and then also reach equal to 1.5 times my height, which is not enough to reach it.
Oh,
So I guess in that case,
I throw
I'm
a
just
trident.
going to. I will throw a dagger because that deals slashing and not piercing. Yeah.
Daggers deal piercing.
They do? Why did it? Whatever. Who
Yep.
cares? Anyways, it misses.
You changed it because you were targeting webs.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, that is all. I'm trying.
Whittian.
All
I
right.
suggest you firebolt it.
Oh,
Because that'll do a thing, which is nothing.
It's a joke.
I'm gonna toll the dead and see if it's immune to necrotic or not, or maybe it'll pass. Who knows?
It's a 14.
That's my DC. All right, next turn.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no!
Yep.
Cute. I'm sorry. I believe in you.
It's ranged. Like,
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know what I do.
Flying enemies, man.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
That are like immune to half of our magical bullshit.
Okay. So this is 15 feet up.
You open the coffin. I don't know what to tell you.
It'll die eventually.
Slowly.
And I jump. What are the high jump rules?
So when you make a high jump, you can jump if you make a running start up to 3 plus your strength modifier. And if you are trying to reach for something, you can reach up to 1.5 times your height plus the height of the jump.
Okay. Here's what I would like to try to do. I
Okay.
want to try to jump up onto the big coffin
Okay.
and then leap off of it. At the height of
can-
my leap, I want to throw my vial of holy water at this thing.
Ooh.
'Cause it
Okay.
seems to be
That-
the only thing I have available.
That
to
could
me.
work, actually.
I think
Okay.
the math works out so that this thing, the coffin, is 15 feet. And if I can make a jump of 3 plus my strength mod, that means I can jump, like 7 feet up? Which gets
Yeah.
me to 22 feet up. And then that's about the right distance.
Yeah.
I would say it checks out. I'd let it go.
Alright. Yeah. I mean, go ahead.
Okay, so step 1, getting on top of the coffin. Do I have to do anything?
No. You should be able to get onto it
Okay,
just fine.
I get up there. And then with the running jump, I jump to here and throw the thing.
Okay. That hits.
Bless. Oh, never mind.
I do have less, so okay.
That hits.
So 2d6 because it's undead.
Yep.
And that's the ridiculous turn from Aotearoa of what he's able to do.
You
He's
still
done.
got it.
It's his turn. Natural 20 on the save now.
Oop. -7 to his saves though. So.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter because the damage was enough to kill it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Now,
God.
it's worth mentioning that as soon as the psychic damage takes effect, it crumbles away into ash. The holy water seeming to give a reaction as the golden light takes it over.
Oh,
The other is a physical skull on the ground presently.
I bashed that thing with the divine smite though.
Ooh, you
It didn't
did.
kill it.
Yeah, but it didn't kill it. Wait, hold on. Oh, please, someone tell me that
holy
one of
water?
us knows these things come back, because I just have I have a great idea how to deal with that problem.
Nate's back.
I mean, holy water killed the one.
Because I want to take this skull and give it to the monster that eats fire.
That's a good idea.
That's infinite fire.
And
Exactly.
fire. But I don't want to go back there. That's the problem.
I don't know. Matthew knows that these things come back,
Right?
but I don't believe I've ever seen one of these before.
No.
We might have to find this out the hard way.
I mean, fuck, I am a quote-unquote monster hunter. There's a slim chance it might have been in a bestiary somewhere, though I doubt they touched on flaming skulls of death.
No, not that one.
Shrug. It's dead now.
Well, yours
isn't
was
it?
more like monstrosities.
Right, like stuff you would see on a normal. You were walking around. on a trail
Chimeras,
base or-
owl
yeah.
bears,
It's dead.
unicorns.
I mean, that's it. I did see that thing die to holy water suddenly, so I am actually going to
Stop.
question
I mean,
why it did
yeah.
that.
I get, yeah, I agree with you. That's why I said it.
Right. But I'm not going to know it's
Hey,
going to come
everyone.
back, and I don't want to risk this and coming
Random
back full health.
mundane items for the win this session. Holy shit!
I know, right?
Yeah,
Jesus
right.
Christ.
Oh, Lucian,
Yeah.
you're still up there, so you get a pretty good look at inside the coffin.
Sure.
Within the arms of a now headless skeletal body within the tomb, you find a large bronze hammer with the image of an old man with tusk-like appendages coming out of his cheekbones. The image is very similar to that on the door that you took to enter the dungeon. You also find a decent amount of gold and gems within the tomb if you choose to loot it.
It seems like this magical item may have a specific use for somebody in this party. I can't quite put my finger on who.
You don't say.
I mean,
Interesting.
We all know who gets the hammer. I need to give the hammer to the hammer man. Come on.
hammer.
He is the hammer man.
I mean, he does use a hammer. Also, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
I mean, this thing was on fire. Do you think the monster would like it? You want to just throw it at him and say, hey, this thing was on fire? Just have fun with it, I guess. Give him a little chew toy. Maybe not eat us.
Perhaps.
Is the gold in a base 6 value?
No.
You disappoint me again, Malcolm.
Because
So
honestly,
much.
if we don't end up giving the skull to the monster for some rhyme or reason, I'm just gonna pour holy water on it so we don't have to deal with it again.
I think we could solve 2 birds with 1 stone. To the monster.
I don't think we know it comes back. is the
Oh,
thing.
that's also true, yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue I'm having. I'm trying to think of like an in-character reason why I want to give this to the monster. I mean, so
Right,
far, the only thing I
so-
know is that holy water definitely gets rid of it for sure.
4 of us get 35 gold pieces, and 2 of us get 34 gold pieces.
I'll take 34.
Additionally, go ahead and add the 11 gemstones worth 10 gold pieces, and also the hammer.
I'll take 34 gold.
Yeah, I'll take 34.
Does anyone identify?
Oh, sure. Sure.
Here you go, buddy.
That's great. I'll pour holy
And
water on
I'll
the skull.
immediately relay this to Matthew. Oh my god.
What? What do you get?
I could use this.
What do you mean you could use this?
Can you?
Are you the hammer man?
I could be the hammer man, but I already have swords.
No.
The hammer man is the hammer man.
Look, I'll take the hammer.
We can't change our party roles, okay? He's the
We-
hammer man.
If anyone's the hammer man, it's...
He has a hammer.
I've got a hammer like 2 feet away from me.
I thought you were gonna say something else, so I will excuse myself.
You're excused.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Oh,
just in
man.
case it wasn't,
Kuradesh's iron hammer.
just in case it wasn't caught before, I pour holy water on the damn skull just because I know that works. I know that works. I've seen it
Yeah.
work.
It disintegrates.
Yeah.
If nothing else, that was a decent experiment. I agree with that as an assessment.
Yes.
Now we are going to end the session, but I want to do one thing first. Bear with me. And off in the distance, you see light, and in the light, you can see what looks to be bookshelves.
Thank God.
Continuing forward through the hallway, by the tombs, you eventually reach an absolutely massive room. Still lit torches hang from the walls, revealing something that I believe Gwydion would be very excited about. Along the walls, on either end of the room, are bookshelves And in between, on an island surrounded by the massive abyss below, where you can see nothing inside the darkness aside from the magma that flows from the mountain above, one of the largest collection of books you've probably ever seen in your life.
Book place.
Book place. And we
Welcome
have
to Book Place.
and we have a bag of holding already at capacity. What a shame.
It takes some time to turn that weight into, let's say,
Money?
platinum, and then it doesn't exist as weight anymore. Because
Yeah,
Only-
exactly sucks.
If only
gold
there
doesn't
was a
weigh.
way to get books and compress them into something that weighs very little.
I can also carry like I can carry like a lot.
Right, we can just give you a bag. And
You're going
Just like
to
Carry
a lot.
Ateroa, can you
bag
invent
full
the
of
Kindle?
gold.
How much weight can I hold? I forgot. Now I have to do the calculation again.
Oh god, as a Goliath, that already doubles, and then...
So right
standard.
now, 540 pounds, more than a bag of holding. Later on, 1,080 pounds, and eventually, hopefully, more.
I want to point out the size of the central bookshelf.
I don't have to carry the bookshelf, just the books.
No, I don't think you're listening here. It's like 175 feet circumference.
So, yeah. Gwydion's
And
gonna have
they're-
to dip out of the party, and you guys can,
This is in the anime. Gwydion gets a nosebleed.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did that thing.
I don't know.
Good job.
75 feet.
Oh, you can cast Green Flame Blade with it. Nice.
How many rows high is this bookshelf? And like, is it like books filling the entire 175-foot circumference?
I mean, no. That's the shelves, and it's like 100, 200 feet high.
Right. So how many rows of books?
A lot.
It's hard to comprehend, but it's
Gwydion's gonna have to pick out his favorites.
Yeah.
basically.
Okay. Well, height
It's
of.
also, there are 2 people that can even get there to begin with.
Yeah.
So
We'll be able to take 1% of these books.
Haha. Wait. Shit.
I'm
Are you having
definitely
a stroke?
Yes.
God.
Oh, he's feeling undead.
84
I-
tall per. Okay, so
Wish
per
I had a
thing.
teleportation circle right now.
Anyway,
No.
we'll get to that through the week
No, we're
after
looking
the
at
week
like.
and all that.
Yeah, I've got a solution to this. I just won't be able to do the said solution for 5 more levels.
Between 8 and 12
But-
inches.
Jesus.
I'll have it.
And it's. Sorry, how many? It's 175 feet of circumference and about 200 feet tall.
Well, I'm gonna dip out now, but I had fun.
Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. I have
What?
something to share with all of you.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you pregnant?
Next week,
Oh, yeah.
I'm planning on hopefully running a one-shot based upon wild magic sorcerers.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to do it during the day, but we can do it in the evening too, whatever works for you guys.
My summer break just started.
If people have time, like I have endless amounts of time currently, and I have a plot hook for you. So for anybody who's interested.
I'm interested.
All
I'm
right.
curious.
I'm
So-
interested if I'm not
I
working.
won't. I work for the 5 days, so
Yeah.
I doubt I will be able to if you're doing it during the day.
Okay.
I will be off.
Cool. We'll figure out a time that works for as many as we can, I guess.
Yeah.
It would be great to get as many as we can there, because it would be absolutely chaotic, is what I'm guessing. But here's a plot hook for anybody who's curious. So, you were enjoying a pint at your local tavern
You know it.
when the local talent, who fancies themselves a bard, started singing.
Made it already.
Well, about 3 songs later, your head's spinning, and everyone in the pub seems to be just losing it. You stumbled up the stairs to the room you rented for the night, and you're absolutely seeing stars. Your vision blurs, and you black out. Late that morning, you wake up to your own voice and a weirdly familiar face telling you to get up, and something is wrong.
Oh.
In this one shot, everyone will play an 11th level wild magic sorcerer.
Oh, God.
Yes.
And there's
And-
like 8 of us.
There is. You have a name. which I'll give you at some point. I haven't gotten that far into it. You all have the same name. You are the same person, and you will be different versions of the same person. You can choose different races and stuff too, whatever works.
Oh god.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
I
like that a lot.
whoever wants to play absolute chaos is
Yes.
what I'm assuming.
Yes.
Any excuse to play a mid-level caster, believe you me.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
I will never play a sorcerer.
Yeah? I mean, listen, not a fan of the class in general, but like, you know, hey, it's a fun one-shot. It'll be fun.
But hey, memes.
Memes.
I don't like sorcerers, but I do like memes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm hoping to have the wild magic table, so we can do that, and I feel like it's gonna be stupid.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's like, I think odds are like someone's gonna cast Fireball on themselves, and that might result in a TPK.
Who knows, right?
Oh
I know
man,
how
we're
many
gonna.
books there are.
I wonder how many different spells we're gonna pick, and how many of the same spells we're gonna pick.
I mean, if we coordinate,
Yeah,
Nah,
like,
screw that. This is supposed to be chaotic as all hell. No one.
chaotic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one says a
Yeah,
thing.
that's kind of the thing. So you're all the same person, but you're different versions of the same person, as far as will
What spells do sorcerers have?
A lot.
happen. I'll make a thing for you all, and that's the thing that I want to do.
All right.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
So I know how many books there are on the bookshelf, by the way.
Wait, I have an idea.
You have an
Michael,
idea?
can you
How
make a
many?
game and then make me DM so we have all the book things?
Ooh, yeah.
I technically can't because I would have to rejoin as player every time, and I don't want to give myself the opportunity to spoil. However, I am more than willing to cut off Avarice from the list of things that share because we don't really use that anymore, and just
True.
because I can share it with any game that I am in.
Yeah, that works.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll
Yeah,
just
I
do
mean,
it later.
we'll have the same thing either way, but this way I don't get spoiled because I will end up with spoilers at some point.
What if my gimmick is that I just pick all the worst spells?
I'm gonna take as
and you're
many.
the shitty clone.
you know, Tyler, can you and I not think the same?
I want to have I want to be the one that just has no charisma.
I'm a knock sorcerer.
I'm a not sorcerer.
See what?
No, a knock sorcerer. I cast knock.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus.
Well, good night, Dennis.
What's the Pokemon that only has Splash that becomes Gyarados?
Magikarp.
Magic
I
I
card.
want to be Magikarp.
I'm going to leave at that. Y'all have fun talking this out. I'm going to leave now. I'll catch you all next week.
Okay.
Oh, dear sweet lord, that just sounds like chaos, and I want in on it. Anyway, guys, that's it for this session. And as usual, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, a great way of showing that support is by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and of course, sharing it with your friends. And, you know, check it down below in the description where I'm pretty sure there's a link to the Discord. I'm less sure now that I think about it because I'm uncertain about life, because I am insecure. That deep emotional thing aside, once again, thank you all for watching, and as usual, cheers to those that love us, the losers that lost us, and as always, the lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us. And we'll catch you all in the next video. Which at this point, I have no idea what it is. I just know it's dealer's choice. I know it's a Red Dead outfit video, and that's literally all I know because I record this stuff on Wednesdays and put it up on Sunday. But we'll see you then.